Mafi bona joge Biafra recover amako carry mano urawo. Mafi bona joge Biafra recover carry mano urawo. Mafi bona joge Biafra recover amako carry mano urawo. Mafi bona joge Biafra recover carry mano urawo.
Thank you. Thank you. Visit the like button. Please.
Ogano chure aso coach, but no bagage tin no. Ogago chure aso coach, but no bagage tin no.
All right, John Okechukwu.
Brother Masibara, Makine, Sika,
Maroke.
As your Emma, yes, Madam Makiwe, and Nego. Imanabu Kaga, Makiwe, yes, and Luella, Sabo.
Amadi, thank you for joining me.
Do her well, do her well in Borabo, and we can to us.
William and Louis, thank you for coming in.
Do her well in Borabo, and we can to us. Sabo.
All right, let's go straight to the point. Thank you for joining me. Thank you very much for joining me. All right, my name is Raphael Chamaka Jere, Pastor Vam Vam Vam. Thank you so much. Without further ado, let's go straight to the point. Biafrans, I don't know if I'm the only one that is noticing how Biafrans are coming together massively. First and foremost, in the referendum, self-referendum votes, you will observe that Biafrans have come with unity of purpose together, and they have massively gone to the polls and have voted. For you to have over 50 million votes, it speaks volume. It speaks volume. I'm telling you. So that is to say, every of the plot, every of the plans, every of the doings of the zoo against Simon Ekpa, our prime minister, have catapulted Biafra to the place of unison, have shot us to the place where we understand that there's this word that escaped me in Igbo. I saw Grigriwu Gweze, and there's a way they say it. That we are coming to that realization. And the one that is shaking the ground now is this recent last shot. It may not be their last shot because they still are going to fire, because they're not going to give up. I'm telling you, they will not give up. There are many of them that those people fighting Biafra today, let me tell you why they will not give up. The only thing they have backed their hope on, the only thing they are living by is Biafra. And so let me tell you, they must buy. Because they know that for them to live and Biafra will emerge, it is as good as they are dead. So they will not give up. And that is why all of them ga nwuriri. Mandi no nime Biafra ndị ha na-use ma ha wan ha na-use ha niile ga-adarịrị, ha ga-nwuriri. Because if they don't disappear and they don't end, they will continue to become Sambalat and become Tobias and become a thorn on our flesh. That's why they must end. Now, this recent plot to make sure they try to hook one or two things on the neck of our PM. They forgot that our PM is like a spirit. This recent one, have you noticed that including all the people that were shouting obedient, 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 and all the one Nigerian bingos in Biafra land, they are all against the Fulani terrorists being brought into Biafra land. In fact, this one is the one that broke the camel's back. I'm telling you, a lot of people have put their weight behind this within a few days because they have seen what is happening in Kaduna. They have seen what is happening in Zamfara. They have seen what is happening in Benue. They have seen what is happening in Plateau with IDP camps. We don't need to tell anybody. All of them have seen it. So because of that, everybody, I'm telling you, everybody, 99.9% of everybody in Biafra land, including those outside Biafra, they are all in support of Prime Minister on this. And now, as the news come out that that place have been raised down, every one of them are happy and delighted, including those that were singing for Hope Uzodinma. All the people Hope Uzodinma gave money, and that's the money. Even those he promised to take abroad, all of them, they have now come to the point where Master Simon Ekpa is their prime minister. He joke. He joke. I'm telling you the truth. This is what we call unity of purpose. This is what we call, we have realized that we have one common enemy. One common enemy. All. Including those working for all these criminal governors. Including the idiotic, some of the idiotic senators. Now, I'm going to play the message from the office of Biafra Liberation Army. Biafra Liberation Army. Our own, I don't want to refer to him as a more powerful. Our own powerful Biafra Liberation Army spokesperson spoke. We don't present ghosts as speakers. We present a human being, real face. The only person they have not seen his face is the ghost Commander Ross, which is a ghost. Commander Ross is everywhere at the same time, so you cannot see him. He's the only ghost you cannot see. Every other person representing Biafra, you see them. They speak. Yes, they speak. Now, I'm going to bring you the message from the office of the Biafra Liberation Army. It is not like a powerless, the ghosts. This one is real. This one is real. So the thing is so interesting. I say, what? Look at how everybody everybody is happy. Messages have been coming since. Please tell PM to do something about this. They want to do something. Some of them, even if they are not even sure whether those threats are coming as a real threat, that they want to hang it on Prime Minister's neck, they want to come in and then make sure they buy people. And when they buy people, they will not say it is PM that buy people. Please tell PM. Even before PM responded to it, the building have been raised down. It is today that PM is going to grant his State of the Nation address, and it will be top blazing. You don't want to miss it. So my point is that everything is now coming to the place where we want to be. Yes, we are getting close to our permanent site. And the permanent site is where every Biafrans goes to go. Everybody will agree. Nigeria is finished. Nigeria is gone. This is Biafra. This is our own. Yes. Yes. Now, let us listen to the spokesman. Let's listen to him. Let's listen to the spokesman. If he plays, fantastic. If he doesn't play, I have a way of getting it to play. Hold on, sir. Okay. All right. Let's go.
Okay. From the office of the Biafra Liberation army, we send greetings to the good people of the world. It was a very embarrassing moment for us when we were notified about.
Sorry. I need to get somebody to help me understand. I need to get somebody to help me understand why this thing is always like this. I don't know why. Maybe it's my computer that is not good.
Okay, from the office of...
Hold on. All right. I stop it and I get it to play from WhatsApp. All right, let's go.
Okay, from the office of the Biafra Liberation Army, we send greetings to the good people of the world. It was a very embarrassing moment for us when we were notified about the desecration of the holy land of Biafra by one Fulani stooge, Mr. Emeka Wajuba from Umweza Alansu in the Himembano. Mr. Wajuba collaborated with the enemies of Biafra to bring a terrorist trading camp in Mbano, thereby undermining our values and safety. Angered by our territorial security, sabotaged by Emeka Wajuba, we hereby ban Emeka Wajuba and his family from entering Alibo indefinitely. Any person.
Did you hear that? Whoever that Emeka Wajuba is, people should get his picture and send to the media. Get the picture of this Emeka Wajuba sent to the media. And one funny thing is this. All these stooges in Biafra land, all you criminal stooges, what is wrong with you people? Don't you know at this stage where we are now, any one of you that Biafrans together collectively decide to go after, what it means is that every member of your family will be thrown out of Biafra land. And anywhere they see you, children will be stoning you on the streets. You become an outcast already in Biafra. So what is wrong with you people? You collect money from Fulani, put in your pocket just because you want to eat. Then you want to sacrifice the life of every Biafran. So that Emeka idiotic name that was called now you can hear that he has been banned and banished from Biafra land. Banished from Biafra land. Not only him and his family. All of them banished. Now repeat that again, please. Repeat that again.
Angered by our territorial security, sabotaged by Emeka Wajuba, we hereby ban Emeka Wajuba and his family from entering Alibo indefinitely. Any person, group of persons, religious organizations, academic organizations, and so on, that directly or indirectly identifies with Emeka Wajuba shall be banished from our land.
Did you hear that? You know, this is real, eh? This is very real. And that fellow, whoever you are, if you are in Abuja, make sure you permanent your residence in Abuja. Now, this is not whether you will apologize, so this is confirmed. And then we're going to hear what the PM is going to say tonight to put the icing on the cake, finally. You people don't know the stage where we are. This is the stage whereby all Biafrans, with unity of purpose, we now decide how their future will be. Everybody. So now we have a common purpose, because it is not evident both to the deaf and the dumb that there is no way you can ever get anything good from the zoo. It is not evidence. All the propaganda. Simon Ekpa is making Biafra land unsafe. Biafra land is unsafe. Now the same unsafe place is where you people plotted out or marked out to bring people to come and learn, to come and do one or two things. Yeah? I'm going to bring more news from the office of the Prime Minister. Let me allow this one to play very fast.
Our land is not for terrorists. Any person or group that dares us will pay heavily. The labor of the heroes of Biafra shall never be in vain.
You get that? Okay. Thank you very much for reading that. I don't know who this brother is. I don't know. But he's reading a letter from the office of Biafra Liberation Army. He didn't introduce himself as a spokesperson, but he is not a ghost. He did not introduce himself as a spokesperson for the Biafra Liberation Army. But the only thing I know is that he has read a letter from the office of the Biafra Liberation Army, and he is not a ghost. You can see him. All right. So let's go. Let me get from the office of the Prime Minister. Let me go to the office of the Prime Minister and read all the updates that we have there. Okay. But there are very important updates you need to see. There are very important updates you need to see. Okay. Now here I will enlarge. Okay. Now you see this one. You see these confused idiots. Confused idiots, as the PM calls them. He said Nigeria will join BRICS at the right time. Mumu everywhere. Look at them. Nigeria is ending. People that want to join BRICS are joining BRICS. This one is saying Nigeria will join BRICS at the right time. If they want to join BRICS, nobody will permit them to join BRICS. Nobody. Remember, they rejected them. They have lobbied and tried everything. The BRICS rejected them because they are terrorist states. Okay. And this is not where I'm going to, but this one is also important. The Prime Minister says that there will be an emergency State of the Union address today, 1st of October, by 7 p.m. Biafra time. And it's interesting that as the Prime Minister announced that there will be no October 1st in Biafra land, it has been observed. Now, announcement. For the security of Biafrans, there will be no further building. There will be no further there will be no further building project by Nigeria terrorist government in Imo State from today, whether directly or by proxy. Every building project is banned. The Biafra government will rebuild Imo. You will never bring in Boko Haram. You will never what? You will never bring in Boko Haram to train in Imo State. And therefore, what it means is that if you are a bricklayer, if you are a worker, if you are a mason, and they call you and say, Hope Uzodinma have a project, they are doing road, they are building, not road, they are building a building, the secretariat, they are doing this. Please come and join, come and build. Avoid. Even if they tell you that they are doing road, Hope Uzodinma is doing road, anything, Hope Uzodinma is building. Hope Uzodinma is a criminal. Hope Uzodinma has no business anymore in Biafra land. Masin Namdekano had already warned that anybody seen around Hope Uzodinma, that anybody that will host Hope Uzodinma, any community that will host Hope Uzodinma, that community will answer to Biafra. Now, our Prime Minister is announcing again that there will be no building project, no building whatsoever, anything by Imo State government or Nigeria government in old Imo State. It is prohibited, it is banned, coming from the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile. So you can see that. Very, very important. So nobody will say we were not told or we were not aware. So that is, I think that's the updates that you need to know. All right. That's the update you need to know going forward. Tell everyone you know. Tell everyone you know that the PM have warned, and his warning stands firm. His warning is final. His authority is final. PM Simon Ekpa, he is the commander-in-chief. Yes, Mbano is doing well. Tapu said Mbano is doing well. They're doing well. Very, very well. Very well. Yeah. So you can see the unity of purpose. You can see that everybody is now coming together for one purpose. So it is now clear in their eyes that Simon Ekpa is not their problem. Simon Ekpa is their savior, not their problem. And so all the people that have been lied to them, Simon Ekpa this, Simon Ekpa that, Simon Ekpa have made the whole place uninhabitable, on this, on that, they are the ones that were trying to bring in terrorists. And the people stood up and said, no way. Not only them, all across the spectrum of Imo State, all across, everywhere, all of them said no. And their no became their no, and they meant it. They meant it. So anybody that is not in this particular united force, you will just know that that person is original Fulani or original Sabo, because everybody now have decided to join the same boat. Everyone has decided to face one way, which is the way of liberation, the way of our prime minister. Yes. So finally, they are now seeing the truth. They are now seeing it. And now that fellow that have been banned, Emeka, whoever his name is, please get his pictures and circulate it so that we'll share it everywhere. He has been banned from Biafra land and never ever to return. We are going to wait also and hear from the Prime Minister and from the office of the Prime Minister what he had to say. My name remains Rafael Chamaka Jerry, Pastor Vam Vam Vam. Until I see you again later today, Airborne, we are going to broadcast that live State of the Union from the Prime Minister. It will be broadcast live. So stay tuned on every of our channels, every of our platforms. Stay tuned. Thank you very much. Airborne.
The Biafra government, if they don't understand what government is all about, Biafra government is completely in charge of Biafra land. The de facto government and the government in exile controls the entire Biafra territory. And for that reason, we ban every checkpoint. And when we continue to say, when we ban checkpoint, stay away from checkpoint, because the day it will happen, nobody will tell you. Anybody crying today that they kill military in Aba, you are an idiot. The people that were killed in Aba are terrorists, and that's exactly what they are. They have killed Biafrans enough, and we applaud whoever that did it. It is a military that are infiltrated by terrorists, and terrorists they are. We have seen the killings of Biafrans for many, many decades, and nobody has, done anything about the killings of Biafra people. And like we continue to say, anywhere you are in Biafra land representing Nigeria, carrying gun as a military, as a police, as any security agent under Nigeria in Biafra land, Biafra does not belong to you. You are staying there illegally, and you'll be treated like a terrorist, because that's what you are. This is the order of the Biafra Republic government in exile and the Biafra de facto government in the homeland. We have Biafra Defense Forces that are taking care of all the security situation in our land. Our target is to make sure we neutralize every armory of Nigeria within Biafra territory, because that's where power to commit terrorism, acts of terrorism against Biafra people are happening. We have been warning about Obinze, because there they have freezer where the body parts of Biafrans are being kept. One day they will wake up and Obinze is gone. I swear to God. One day they will wake up, Obinze is gone.
The war aim of Biafra is purely to prevent ourselves being slaughtered, nothing more. We haven't got the sophisticated war aim of Nigeria to conquer, to overrun, to do something or the other. For us, it's merely to prevent. And if anybody is going to judge our success and failure in this war, it will have to depend on how much we have prevented the enemy from killing us.
Biafra Republic Government in Exile, Australia liaison are inviting Biafrans in Australia and all over the world to come join us in welcoming the good guy, the unsolvable mathematics, the game changer, the nuclear shelter of the Biafra Defense Force, Ikoro Muo, Obato Obie, the spiritual son of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, His Excellency Prime Minister Mazi Ekpa Simon Njoko. On the 6th of October 2024, time 11 a.m. Biafra time, venue Zoom meeting.
If we want to get it right, we must stop crying Simon Ekpa this, Simon Ekpa that. We should stop crying for Simon Ekpa. Ekpa is no longer the problem that is holding Biafra not to come. He is not the person holding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in DSS dungeon. We are the people holding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because we are sleeping.
Yeah, Zoo is panicking. We are panicking. It is the truth.
A lot is going on in our land, and of course, we have to defend ourselves any day, anytime. Nigeria terrorist government have come with a lot of propaganda. When you demonstrate that you are ready to fight for your freedom, they profile you. They call you criminals, they call you terrorists, they call you all manner of names. The reason for that is to demoralize you. And we must not fall for that. My fellow Biafrans, I call on you this evening, do not allow the names they call you today to demoralize you.
Oh yes. Oh yes.